Hey, what's up guys? As you may know from yesterday's video title, I'm done with Season 12 of Lounge, so I thought we might as well do something a little bit different for in between the seasons. This is just gonna be for today. I just want to do like a quick statistical review of my Lounge in Season 12. As you can see on this graphic right here, it shows my general stats. As you can see, I finished ranked 25th. You look at my wins and losses. I have obviously more wins than losses, that's good. Win percent of 60, that's pretty average, I would say. I should be able to get it up to like 65 in Season 13, that's my goal. One of my goals for Season 12 is to average at least 80 points, so as you can see I've reached that goal with an average of 80.5, although that's still not good enough for Master. For Master, you want to get like at least 85, if that's like bare minimum for Master. Between 85 and 90 would be really good. Alright, moving on to the next thing. Those are my general stats if you want to take a look at them. Next up, this is just my partner average. There's not much to see here. That's pretty much what my partners averaged on my team during the season. 72.5 is like exactly average, so I'm in no room to complain about my partners, even though I do that a lot. I got equally anchored and carried this season, so that's not terrible. Alright, next up. Alright, this is what I want to talk about really. Those are my track scores for Season 12. Rainbow Road is my top score, although as you can see, I've only played it 11 times. The column on the right is like pretty important too. Yeah, my average points on the track are good, but I also didn't play it a lot. If you look at tracks that I do play a lot, like the best one is obviously Toad's Factory, almost 8 points a race, and Peach Gardens at 7.5. But then if you look, like then it drops to Sherbetland, Bowser's Castle, and Coconut Mall. Those are... I used to be better on those tracks. Well, no, I didn't used to be better, but Coconut Mall I definitely used to be better on Coconut Mall. That was not a good season for me on CM. But yeah, Bowser's Castle and Sherbetland are pretty standard for me. Like 7 points a race is always good. But this is not really what I'm concerned about. Like those are the tracks I'm good on. But what I'm concerned about and what I definitely want to improve is this next graphic here. It shows it's still best tracks, but those are the ones that I'm really terrible on. For example, DK Mountain, N64 Bowser's Castle, and Dry Dry Ruins. Like, you see how often I played those tracks, and my scores on them are just terrible. Especially DK Mountain. That's just very weak. Averaging not even 6 points a race on DKM in 100 attempts is not good enough. Like, not at all. That's why I've been hitting the TTs on DKM and also DDR to try to improve my scores on them. RBC, I don't know why I honestly have no clue why the average is that low. I usually feel like I do pretty well on RBC, but that might just be placebo or something. The stats don't lie here. It shows that I definitely need to improve on it. Another big one is BC3. As you can see, it's like the most played track in Lounge, and 6.39 is not that great. I definitely need to improve there too if I want to be able to score higher consistently, since that track is played like almost every event. Another track that I do want to improve is Grumble Volcano. 6.7 is like not terrible, but I feel like I can do better on that track if I just get a little bit more consistent at Rock Hop. Because I feel like every time I win Grumble, it's off some just lap free shenanigans of just getting lucky. Although the track is not good, so that's just to be expected. DK Summit at 6.6 is actually like a big improvement from where I was on the track beforehand. It used to be a lot lower than that, so I'm glad I've shown some improvements on DK Summit. Another track that I should be able to improve on is Stadium at 6.5 for a lot of plays too. If I improve on Stadium, even though I've already gotten a little bit better on the track, it should be able to help me like score more consistently in Lounge. Because Stadium, if you know how to time trial it, then it's just very good to pick it for your advantage. And if you look at my two worst tracks for fun, it's Luigi Circuit and Mario Raceway. I'm not too concerned about those, because those are not like technical tracks. I just need to play smarter on them. I'll try to do that in Season 13, because on Luigi Circuit and Mario Raceway, usually what I do is just I hang out in middle spots and I don't bag for a dodge, or I don't run it up. I just stay in the middle and do nothing. So that's why I lose. I'll try to improve that in Season 13. And if you look at here, those are my format stats. Obviously, Lounge is almost exclusively 2v2, but I've also played a handful of free-for-alls this season, and as you can see, my average during those free-for-alls was 80.1, which is actually below my overall average score, so I need to lock in. I'm usually pretty good at free-for-alls, and this was not a good free-for-all season for me, even though my average in last 10 is 86, which is pretty good. To a 62.9 win percent in free-for-alls too is also decent, although I feel like I can do better still. Now, if you look at my format stats in 2v2, played 208 events in 2v2, and my average score is like exactly what my average score is, because obviously that's a lot of events. 59.6 win percent, so that's not terrible. If I can get that up to like 62 or 63%, that'd be pretty good. I just need to score more, you know? It always boils down to score more. And my partner average in the last 10 2v2s I played was 77, so that's like above average. I can't complain there. And those are my format stats for 3v3. As you can see, I only played 2 events, and I really regret playing those 2 events. That's fucking a terrible format. I never play 3v3, I usually always drop when it's picked, because the format is literally unplayable. I'll put a table on screen to show you guys why I don't play that shit. It's just not worth it. You can perform amazingly and still lose, and like it's pretty RNG what your teammates get. Like I don't mind playing with one teammate in 2v2, but having 2 of them anchor you in 3v3 is just, it's not fucking worth it, man. That format should be removed from Lounge. Alright, I'll also talk a little bit about my plans for videos for Season 13. Basically, nothing's gonna change. Everything's gonna be the same. I just want, there might be one small change eventually. It might be tomorrow exactly, or it might be a bit later. I want to do like video intros, kind of like, you know, I'm pretty sure most of you watch Frozen. You know what he does at the start of his videos. He like does a quick explanation of what was going on in the video. I want to try doing that, and it's just gonna be like probably a 10-15 second explanation at the start, just for, you know, new people who might not have seen Lounge before, so they can, you know, have an idea of what's going on. So I'll try to do that. But otherwise, the series continues, boys. The series does not end until I hit Master. I don't care if it's in 2 months or in 2 years or in 20 years. I'll keep doing videos until I hit the rule. So yeah, I just wanted to give a quick update. Quick statistical update for those who might be curious about that. I know it's not the usual Lounge video, but those are back tomorrow. Another thing I'll try doing is, you know, maybe post a little bit more of YouTube Shorts. Because, you know, there's a lot of goofy stuff that happens on my stream. And I do want to post YouTube Shorts with those clips, because even if they don't get that many views, I think it's still worth it to maybe, like, if I only just need, like, 1 to pop off, and that can help me a lot with, like, subs and all that. So I'll try to do more of those. Maybe, like, 1 a week or something like that. Maybe a little bit more often. I'll see what happens with those. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me in this video. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you for Season 13 starting tomorrow. Subscribe for more Mario Kart Wii, as always. Thank you for watching.